Welcome to the delightful world of home gardens, where each corner is a treasure trove of nature's jewels. Picture a landscape abundant with verdant fruit trees, their branches heavy with the promise of sweet sun-ripened fruits. This is the enchanting vision of a bountiful garden that we aspire to help you create. It's a world where you can pluck a fresh apple or a juicy peach right off the tree, savoring the taste of your own personal Eden. Today, we will guide you on your journey to creating your very own backyard Eden. Finding the perfect fruit tree for your garden is a blend of art and science. Let's delve into the world of fruit trees and discover how to choose the right one for your garden. Every garden is unique, and so is every tree. Selecting the right fruit tree is a dance between understanding your garden's climate, soil, and space, and the specific needs of the tree. Climate plays a key role in deciding which fruit trees will thrive in your garden. For instance, citrus trees bask in the warmth of subtropical and tropical climates, while apple trees are more comfortable in temperate regions where they can chill out during winter. Soil is another critical factor. Some trees like peaches prefer well-drained sandy soil. Others like cherries thrive in loamy soil rich in organic matter. It's essential to understand your garden soil type and match it with a tree that will love living in it. Space is equally important. If your garden is on the smaller side, don't worry. There are plenty of compact fruit tree varieties that can happily grow in limited space. Dwarf apple trees, for example, can bear full-sized fruits while taking up only a fraction of the space of a standard apple tree. Now let's introduce some fruit tree stars that could be the perfect match for your garden. Apple trees are versatile and can thrive in a wide range of climates and soils. Peach trees, with their beautiful pink blossoms and juicy fruits, love sun and well-drained soil. Cherry trees are a delight to the senses, offering a feast of beautiful blossoms and delicious fruits. They love lots of sunlight and rich, well-drained soil. Citrus trees, from lemons to oranges, are sun lovers and prefer warmer climates with well-drained soil. Remember, the right tree for your garden is one that thrives in your local climate, suits your soil, and fits comfortably within your space. Choose wisely, and your garden will reward you with a bounty of fresh, homegrown fruits. Planting a fruit tree is the beginning of a rewarding journey. Imagine the satisfaction of biting into a sun-ripened apple or a juicy peach, knowing that you've nurtured that fruit from a young sapling. It's a journey that begins with the act of planting. So, let's delve into the process of planting your fruit tree and how to care for it to ensure a bountiful harvest. First, find the perfect spot for your tree. Remember, fruit trees need at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. The soil should be well draining to prevent water from pooling around the roots. Now let's grab a shovel and start digging. The hole should be twice as wide and just as deep as the root ball. But don't bury the tree too deep. The root flare, where the roots begin to spread from the trunk, should be visible above the soil surface. Now gently place your tree in the hole, making sure it's standing straight. Backfill the hole with the original soil, packing it lightly to eliminate air pockets. Remember, we're not trying to squeeze the life out of the tree, we're just giving it a firm foundation. The act of planting doesn't end with the last scoop of soil. Water the tree thoroughly right after planting. This initial watering settles the soil around the roots and helps the tree start its new life in your garden. But the journey doesn't end here. Your young sapling will need your care to grow and bear fruit. Regular watering is essential, especially during dry spells. But be careful not to overwater. Soggy soil can lead to rotten roots. As your tree grows, it may need some guidance in the form of pruning. Pruning helps to shape the tree, promote better air circulation, and encourage more fruitful growth. It's like giving your tree a little haircut now and then. Remember to prune during the dormant season, when the tree isn't actively growing. Feeding your tree is also crucial for its growth and fruit production. Using a slow-release balanced fertilizer can provide your tree with the nutrients it needs. But remember, too much of a good thing can be harmful. Over-fertilizing can lead to excessive leafy growth at the expense of fruit production. And there you have it, the process of planting and nurturing your fruit trees. It may seem like a lot of work, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. Imagine the joy of watching your tree grow, the anticipation of the first blossoms, the thrill of the first fruits. With the right care and attention, your fruit trees will reward you with bountiful harvests for years to come. So, ready to embark on this rewarding journey? Let's transform your garden into a fruit paradise. A successful fruit garden is one that remains healthy and vibrant. As delightful as it is to grow your own fruit trees, it's essential to be aware of the potential challenges you might face. Pests and diseases can threaten the health of your trees. But don't worry, there are plenty of solutions and preventive measures to keep your garden thriving. First, let's talk about pests. Aphids, scale insects, and fruit flies are just a few of the common culprits that can cause your trees distress. Aphids, tiny green or black insects, can cause leaves to curl and stunt growth. Scale insects, small brown or white bugs, can weaken your tree by sucking the sap from its leaves. Fruit flies are notorious for laying eggs in ripe fruit, leading to spoilage. But fear not, for every pest there's a natural predator. Ladybugs and lacewings prey on aphids, while birds and beetles can help control scale insects. And as for fruit flies, well-timed harvests and regular garden cleanups can prevent infestations. Planting beneficial flowers and maintaining a diverse ecosystem in your garden can encourage these natural predators to stick around. Now, on to diseases. Fungal diseases like apple scab and peach leaf curl, bacterial diseases like fire blight, and viral diseases like citrus tristeza can all affect fruit trees. Symptoms to watch out for include discolored leaves, blighted blossoms, and deformed fruits. Prevention is the best cure here. Regular pruning promotes good air circulation, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. Proper watering and fertilization can boost your tree's immunity against bacterial and viral diseases. And if your tree does fall ill, don't despair. Many diseases can be managed with organic sprays or by removing and disposing of infected parts. A successful fruit garden isn't just about planting the right trees and providing them with care. It's also about being vigilant, spotting the signs of pests and diseases early, and taking swift action. Armed with knowledge and vigilance, you can protect your garden from pests and diseases. Creating a fruitful garden is a journey filled with learning, joy, and the satisfaction of harvesting your own fresh fruits. As we've explored in our journey today, the process begins with understanding your environment and choosing the right fruit trees that thrive in your climate and soil. From apple trees that are perfect for cooler climates to citrus varieties that bask in the sun, the options are plentiful. Once you've selected your ideal fruit trees, the next step is planting and nurturing them. Remember, it's not just about digging a hole and plopping the tree in, it's about understanding the tree's needs. The depth of the hole, the distance between trees, the initial watering, and ongoing care are all crucial to your tree's health and productivity. And let's not forget about pest and disease management. It can be disheartening to see your beloved trees affected by pests or diseases. But with the right knowledge and a proactive approach, it's a challenge that can be effectively managed. Natural remedies, preventive measures, and regular care can go a long way in ensuring that your trees remain healthy and fruitful. But beyond the practical aspects of selecting, planting, and caring for fruit trees, there's an indescribable joy that comes from cultivating a fruitful garden. It's the joy of watching a tiny sapling grow into a robust tree. It's the joy of seeing the first buds appear and eventually blossom into beautiful flowers. It's the joy of watching those flowers transform into tiny fruits that grow and ripen under the warm sun. And then there's the joy of the harvest. The satisfaction of plucking a ripe apple, peach, or citrus fruit right from your garden is unparalleled. It's the culmination of months of care and patience. It's the sweet reward for your hard work. And it's a joy that's meant to be shared. Whether you're gifting your homegrown fruits to friends and family, or using them to create delicious meals and desserts, the fruits of your labor are a source of happiness and pride. So, as we wrap up our journey into the world of home fruit gardening, we encourage you to embark on your own fruit gardening adventure. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a small balcony, there's a variety of fruit trees that's just right for you. With patience, care, and the right knowledge, your fruitful garden awaits. Happy gardening.